I've recently gotten into the habit of choosing a different park for each new book I read. If good governance has become the dominant mantra of those looking for instant solutions to development problems, its closest rival is surely the Europe is a strange place. Experiences and lives seem more complicated and dense. Compared to the US, everything seems more compacted here, people stacked on top of each other. Whole communities in physical form, built into history. And if you think about the meaning of history, it's a representation of society, ideas, and the lives of millions of people that passed before. And you can feel their presence in the buildings, walls, statues, parks, roads, and bridges. I mean, look at this communist-era sports complex, or this bridge. If you look at the structure and design, the lack of ornamentation, it's concrete and ugly, but functional. Just looking at this thing speaks loads about the people and ideology of the communist era. Then you have the present-day layers on top of it, graffiti, rust, decay, like the bridge has a personality and life of its own. It's hard to find that in the US. Being surrounded by all these factors sometimes makes it feel as if I'm in a time machine, or as if time didn't exist at all. With the weight of the past, everything seems to slow down and focus on the present instead of the future. Americans would dearly love to believe that the United States can be an island of stability and prosperity in a global sea of poverty and economic failure. History, however, proves otherwise. The examples are legion. The rise of the Bolsheviks to power in 1917 took place in the wake of the economic collapse of the wartime Tsarist Russia. The rise of Hitler in 1933 occurred in the midst of the Great Depression that affected Germany especially hard because of large economic debt. More recently, in the end, however, it comes back to us, as individuals. Individuals working in unison form and shape societies. Social commitments are commitments of individuals. Great social forces, Robert Kennedy powerfully reminded us, are the mere accumulation of individual actions. His words are more powerful today than ever. Let no one be discouraged by the belief there is nothing one man or one woman can do against the enormous array of the world's ills, against misery and ignorance, injustice and violence. Few will have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and then the total of those acts will be written the history of this generation. It is from the numberless, diverse acts of courage and belief that human history is shaped. Each time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends a teeny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. Let the future say of our generation that we sent forth mighty currents of hope, and that we worked together to heal the world.